Hi YouTube and vinyl community. I thought I would do a quick update video. The last couple of videos I've loaded up kind of turned out to be a little bit controversial, and like everything on the internet, you post something that might have some opinion or have some thoughts or conjecture, and people jump all over you. And um, you get postings like, "You're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. This is the way you need to do it." Guys, this is a hobby. This is not putting bread on my table. This is not uh, it's not rocket science. We're not sending people to the moon or to Mars, and lives are not at stake. So anyways, I've been trying out cartridges. I think I've got about 5 assembled head shells right now, 3 that I've been using with my Pioneer, and a couple more that I've been using with the Audio-Technica. I know people are going to jump all over me on the right-hand cartridge. Those are the bolts that I had. They're not going to cause any mistracking or any catastrophes with the cartridge or with the stylus. That's my Audio-Technica AT95E. That's actually my second one. The head shell in the middle is a vintage ADC. I think it's a K8E. And I'm actually able to swap out styluses on that one. Really nice modular system. And I've got a elliptical on there now. I also have a conical, but just a really nice high output cartridge. And on the left, on the tone arm right now, is my Stanton, my L737. I ended up going with, let me see if I can zoom in and focus. I ended up going with a different stylus. The one I put on in an earlier video, a few people corrected me and told me that this was the one I needed to get. And apparently this one is more or less a retrofit with a new stylus. But you see it has this really nice carbon fiber brush. And all the folks who fret about dust and static, well, you know, rest assured, this thing seems to take care of a lot of it. And just as a side note, if you're going to use one of these, you need to get your tracking weight right. All of you who think that vinyl is a ticking time bomb if your tracking is not spot on, let me just assure you guys, my tracking is spot on. I'm using my digital gram scale. You need to adjust you need to make a counter adjustment on your tracking weight by 1 gram. So if you're going to track at 1.5 grams, which is what this cartridge is designed to track at, you need to compensate by 1 gram for the upward effect that this little brush here has. So I'm tracking at 2.5 grams, 1 gram extra to adjust for the brush. Don't worry, guys. It's the stylus itself is tracking at 1.5 grams. You know, people, if a stylus tracks over 2 grams, I think people start to have panic attacks. But honestly, That's what you need to do with this configuration of cartridge. And because of that, your anti-skate actually needs to be adjusted at the same number that just the cartridge without the brush would go at. So I have the anti-skate at 1.5. But let's go on to cleaning. All right, gang, so I did a video a while ago showing how I started cleaning my vinyl with plain old window cleaner, and people freaked out. As you can see here, I've got a pretty decent sized collection of vinyl. I've got more crates on the other side of the system, but I've got close to 800 pieces of vinyl. Rest assured, guys, none of my vinyl has melted. It's not going to melt. It's not going to self-destruct or be a ticking time bomb because I chose to use window cleaner. But a few people chimed in, and let me show you some changes I made since I started using this stuff. The first one was switching to this Windex, which is ammonia free, and this is called Crystal Rain. It's a streak free shine, but it also has a anti-static, and the stuff works great. The stuff works great. So I think I've retired that bottle of Windex to cleaning glass and cleaning around the house. But I also tried one other formula, and that's this stuff right here. And this is also ammonia free, streak free, except that it uses vinegar. I think it's a better cleaner in terms of getting the records clean. You might hear a few odd things here or there. It might leave a little bit more of a residue, but the stuff also works great. I might suggest that this stuff, I think this is the best overall cleaner I've used. And yes, I'm using these rags, this one, now this one, microfiber polishing rags. It's as simple as that, guys. I just can't believe some of the videos that I've seen. Some of the cleaning rituals, people using wood glue, all kinds of just torture. I mean, just watching these videos is agony. And I'm sure my videos are no treat either, but come on, let's face it. This makes a heck of a lot of sense. Guys, those 2 bottles I showed you, the bottle of Windex, I think it was $2. The vinegar stuff was $1. These polishing rags, 2 for $1 for the blue ones, and $1 for the white one, which is a very soft cloth that I use as the last step. So it can be done on the cheap. It can be done without laboring for hours cleaning your vinyl. And just enjoy the music. This is supposed to be about the music, and it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be work, and it's not supposed to be like a second job. Just enjoy your music, guys, and don't get your boxers up all in a bunch. I hope you enjoyed this video.